Kia ora guys, Bird here. Welcome to episode 50 of Thaumcraft 5. Once again we are out here in the middle of the wilderness because we are about to do some crafting here, some quite expensive crafting. Hopefully one of the last times we're ever going to actually need to do this. Let's actually take this stuff off, put on the super mode stuff. There we go. So the plan here is to make a bunch of node stabilizers. This is how we're going to get started today. We've got a cool plan set up. Because of all our discounts, it's going to be 30. I believe the default cost, that's 50, so that's a huge discount. Should be able to get all those in one go. There we go. So the reason that we're making these node stabilizers, the time has come. The time has long since passed, actually. We are going to be making a node workshop, as you probably guessed from the episode title. So basically I'll go ahead and get back to the base here once this wand fills back up, and we'll talk a little bit more about it then. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see here, we're back over by the wizard tower, or rather just a pile of blocks in the ground really. Yeah, so as promised I dug this up a little bit and we've got it retooled for the new position. I just haven't built really any of it yet. Most of the production has been down there, as you'll see. So I've done a little bit of work here as well, just working out the chunk that I want to be in. So take a look at this number. I'll go ahead and highlight it on the screen there, the -11 for 20 there. That's the numbers that we're looking at here. That's like the chunk ID that we're in Minecraft there. So let's go ahead and head on downstairs. Oh boy, yes, because there is now a downstairs area. What the heck just happened there? I should probably do a little bit more of a tour. So yeah, this wizard tower, I think I explained what this tower is for already. This is going to be our main way to get up and down our tower, because there is going to be subterranean levels, as you just saw. And then we've got this area down here, and then from here I basically just decided, hey, you know what? Let's just dig a hole way into the middle of the earth for some reason. So we're down here. I've got a couple of different hallways, which will probably get eventually turned into something, but we've got something off of that way, and I'm not even sure what's in here. Just random garbage and building materials, apparently. I have not looked in there in a while. So, we've got this room over here that I dug out. I did my patented chunk mining technique. We are basically, if you go to the edge of the chunk here, you can see it's 0.15. Then over here it should be a little more obvious. 15.15 over there. Then it says 0.0 right there. I'll have to highlight the screen again, won't I, to make that a little more obvious. So yeah, we've got this 16 by 16 area all hollowed out. Now, why have I done this? So the way that, let me get my ender chest out here to explain this a bit better. We've got the thermometer here. Now you can see the bar at the top there. That shows the various levels in the aura per chunk. The way that it does it is by chunks, and this area over here is a completely new chunk, and when I move in here you can see the IR updates. It's fluctuating all over the place. What the heck is going on? Not too sure. Let's see if there are things that are a little more obvious. Aqua. Yeah, okay, that looks to be a little more obvious. Maybe it's just because I'm moving around a lot. Doesn't seem to update as often, but yeah, so as I move from chunk to chunk, that screen is going to update and show us the various different levels, and that does that by chunk. So that's just a little demonstration of that, which is why the reason that I did this is because I want to put my node workshop in an area that is all inside of one chunk. So I've got this little area here set up. We've got this platform that's right here. Well, obviously it's not finished, by the way. It's not decorated or anything, but the idea is we've got a place for a silverwood tree to be grown down there, and because the saplings that come out of silverwood trees, or not the saplings, the nodes that come out of silverwood trees are at about roughly this level. I've got it down in the ground a little bit so that I can have all my various node stabilizers up on this level here. And basically what that allows us to do is to just try and save as much VS as possible, to be honest. We don't really want to use the node magnet too much and destroy the chunks, so to speak. So anyway, we kind of need to get started here with demonstrating this thing. Let's just go ahead and bonk all these down and demonstrate. That seems to be the best way to try this out. Let's see, get all those down. That is sweet. So we've got this hexagonal shape for this platform that I mathematically tested out and stuff. Not really, but it's basically a hexagon that's almost in the center of the room because it is, you know, a 16 by 16 area. We've got 2 blocks over here, and I believe over here is just the 1 block. But don't tell anybody that it's not, you know, it's an uneven building and an even, you know what I mean. So anyway, did I even bring any silverwood saplings? Not you. I'm checking silverwood saplings, sir. There should be some. Yeah, I did bring some. Future planning. That's what's up. Sorry. So, why aren't these things on? I'm not sure if I tested these. I think they just have to be beneath a node for them to work. Okay. So we want to get this guy down here. Okay, folks. Sorry about the abrupt cut there. I'm not sure how much of the video we got up to there. I'm going to do the best I can in editing. Basically what happened, we had a fairly major audio recording failure here, so unfortunately I can't really show you my first impression reaction, because like the last 5 minutes of my audio recording were basically unfortunately not recorded because of as I said, a major crash failure that happened that it didn't even tell me about. I actually, you know, I had to stop the recording. I was like, it can't play this file. I'm like, what? Anyway, so basically what I did, I think you didn't get to see this part here, I don't believe. I think I was just putting down the node stabilizers. I think I just got that done. So anyway, the idea with the node workshop here, what you're supposed to be doing is putting in a silverwood tree here in the middle, as I said. And you've got your node stabilizers around here. And then you eventually just keep growing and chopping down silverwood trees until this happens, where you get a pure node inside the tree. And this is actually a perfect example here, but because it's an aqua node just like this guy. So we can go ahead and put a node magnet down on this block that I've also conveniently placed over here on all of these off camera. I need to do something about this. This is ugly. I'm thinking of like putting a piston in the ground or something and having some redstone McGubbins. So I'm not actually sure how this is going to work. I should be able to just put down the node magnet here, and it should pull, yeah, the one that's in the silverwood tree. And I'm going to need some sort of redstone signal to turn this off. Do I have any wood around? I do have tons of silverwood now. So we're going to get this pure node. It's a 19 over into this block as well. I'll just get that. Okay, that's brought over into that block. And that's basically going to stop right there. Uh-oh. Yeah, so it's interesting situation. It's actually outside of the block right there. We'll see if we can actually get that repositioned before I turn the stabilizer off here. See if I do that. I'm kind of stop it right there. That is basically in the same block, right? It is kind of falling. What? Why is it falling? Alright, well anyway, so I need to get a redstone signal here. I don't have any cobblestone, I don't think, so I can't even do this. I need to make like a little lever, but I have no oh, I do have some cobblestone, okay. Saved by RNG, so let's get some sticks going. Man, it's been a while since I had to craft sticks. And then a little lever, bro. Redstone power activate. So basically the reason that we need a redstone signal, by the way, and I'm not sure if I've explained this, but I believe the Thermonomicon did. Oh, there we go. So there you go. What we just saw there was some nodes merging, and then I can turn this on, and then that should push this node up into this block right here. So yeah, that all works hunky-dory. So that's basically node merging here in your node workshop. In a nutshell, it's kind of cool that we got this bit here on camera. Unfortunately, I didn't get my first time, but basically, I can actually just have the nodes off like this, and then once the node actually comes in from the node magnet, this will actually turn on automatically, which I thought was pretty sweet. Yeah, so I need to do some stuff here off camera just to, you know, get some redstone signals around, at least in a nice, convenient way. I don't think I've got any decent way of getting like a... I guess I just have to... I don't want to have the levers on this platform here because it's kind of visual pollution. I don't know. We'll have to see how we go, but yeah, that is basically how the node workshop works here. So basically what I'm going to be doing off camera, you can just assume from now on, in between episodes here, what I'm going to be doing is working in here, chopping down silverwood trees. This is actually a really, really big one. Look at all these leaves. I mean, and it doesn't even go all the way to the top, so yeah. We've got no trouble growing trees in here. Some of them do go all the way to the top. Some of them don't, as you just saw. There's so many leaves. But yeah, we're basically going to get this place full of nodes, and we're going to make them nice and big as well, so that hopefully what will happen is that these guys will actually, you know, sort of overinflate the aura, right? They'll send the aura levels in this chunk so high that it'll start spilling over into other chunks, and you know, we'll have the ideal place to do our focal manipulations and stuff, because this chunk can handle, you know, spending like 1,000 or 1,000 vis or whatever it's called at once, which is exactly what we want. We don't have that set up yet. We should have had that set up by now, to be honest. Any good thaumaturge would have set this up by now. It's taken us this long. It's taken us like half a year to get to this point, but we are finally starting off. And yeah, what I need to do in the next episodes is go ahead and decorate this off camera here as well. Alright then, so I think that is going to be it for now. There's probably a lot of stuff that I've missed out on here. I mean, I haven't took a little bit of a hiatus from YouTube, so I need to get used to recording these again. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and take a quick little break here and then come back with the Focus Corner. Welcome back, guys, to the Focus Corner. Notice anything familiar? This is where we started the episode. So, we've got a new focus here to start on with today, the excavation focus. Our plan is to try and get this guy up to... basically, we're going to be making a kind of a general purpose work guy. So just something that, you know, functions quickly, and something that has enlarge on it as well, which will allow us to actually, you know, dig multiple blocks, basically, which would be kind of cool. I have no idea if this is gonna... I think somebody told me, I can't remember this. Somebody told me that it's only... this is even messier than just doing it the one way, because it, like, randomly just picks one next to it. So enlarge here, this upgrade increases how large an area the focus's powers affect, or increases the number of targets affected. Basically, it's just going to make it so that we excavate in a larger area. Looks like I've only got enough to do 2 levels here, so we'll go ahead and see what the 3rd level is. We won't be able to put it on, unfortunately, but yeah. Let's have a look once it's done. There we go. So the next one is dowsing. This upgrade gives the excavation focus a full sign on native clusters. It's been a while since I saw this. It's just normal ones, these clusters. Okay, so that's like a native cluster ability. We don't really need that on a pick like this. Probably just going to go ahead and grab the next level of potency, but I don't have enough levels, so we'll have to see what level well, we're going to do potency next. I can't remember what 4 is. It might be, and this might be another potency right here. Hopefully that's another enlarge. That's going to be the plan anyway, but that is going to be it for this part of the Focus Corner. We'll come back next time, and hopefully we'll have the level 5 excavation focus there to try out for you, and we'll talk about the various upgrades that we put on. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of TC5. The big 5-0, I forgot to talk about that. It's a major milestone, and we finally got here. Next time we're going to be taking a look at the decorated node workshop. Forgot its name for a second. And we'll also hopefully have some nice little pure nodes in there replenishing the aura for us. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode of TC5. I hope that you enjoyed it. Kia kaha, and I'll see you next time.